what's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all came in because y'all know what it is. Y'all see the link? We about to talk about the Pink P Valley. Down in the valley with the girls get naked. If you go dance, if you know you go shake it. 1, 2, wake up. 3, 4, wake up. These dudes ride harder than the bitches ride harder. I know I messed up that part, but that's what it is. It is what it is. These dudes grind hard, and this bitch is grind harder. Yes. What's up, y'all? I'm Missile 14's channel. We about to review P Valley Season 2, Episode 9, Snow. And next week is the finale. I'm about to join in my face in a minute. I'm trying to get people to come in as a chance to come in so we can start discussing. But if you haven't, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Missile 14. And all the links right here. Hit the subscribe button. Also, hit that bell button and click notify all so you'll be notified for all my videos. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter is TimeMental_Grown. And my Discord is the link to my Discord is down below in the description box. So click on that link, just hit me up, follow me there. I do watch alongs on there. We watch shows together, we make discussions, we talk about different things. So I'm very active for each one of these platforms. So you can find me any one of them and let's get to it. But y'all, let me get on the screen. Hold up. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? I'm ready to talk about this episode. So hope y'all ready to come in and tell your opinions. And let's go. Let's get my little thing. What's up? If you come in, just hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, share this video out here, let people know about me, and we get right into it. And y'all know I like to have a good time to do the reviews and juice it up and be animated about it. I like to be animated when I'm doing my P Valley reviews. Now hold on, let me take this AC off. Yes. Yo, can y'all believe it? Next week is the finale. Can y'all believe it? We don't know it's going. Hey, Brittany Boo. We don't know it's going to be renewed for season 3. Hope so. It is. If not, which I don't think it'll end it like this way, but if not, please wrap up the season really nicely next week. Give us at least an hour and a half or 2 hours episode to wrap it up. Because I could see they could do more with this. They could do more with this show, a storyline, if they do work it well. But we'll see. But at the end of the day, next week is a finale. And this week was a stepping stone of gearing things up for the finale because it was to be continued. But at the same time, I was like, oh, gosh. So it was a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. So you know how I do my reviews. I try to mesh it well by doing storyline by storyline. It did about fast, right, JW? Go story by long. And I was like, and I'm excited to review this season because you know I didn't review last season. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to do the season. And then it's like, oh my God, it's 10 episodes almost here. It's done. And that's it. We got no Pink until next time, right? Oh, I like to do story by storyline. So if I miss anything, y'all let me know in the comment section. I know y'all will definitely let me know if I miss any part of the scenario. Because you know sometimes a lot of shows I review and everything. I take my notes down because that's how to make it easy for me. So I know more people will start coming in while I do reviews. So let's get into it. So we're going to talk about Andre first. Let's talk about Andre. So, you know, Andre, because Haley last time called in a favor, I guess to help him. She was saying something about fundraising, something like that. So she wanted to help Andre for his mayoral campaign. So she said, listen, I need your help. Whatever, like, get here real quickly. We're going to have a meet up and let's go. So the thing was to basically do like a campaign promo video for Andre to get the votes. And what he had to do is he got the scrippers. He got the scrippers. The scrippers unite. Let's say, yo, G's up, hold down, yo, stripper, come over here, scripters, come over here and do this video on this video commercial right here. We got to help Andre get the malaria contacts. They said, all right, let's go. We're going to do it. All right. And they came over And they did the thing. They said, listen, Scriptures Unite. Vote for Andre. We approve this message and everything. And, you know, we got freaking toy behind. Freaking sneezing. I would say if y'all throw her in the freaking ocean, clear her all the freaking sinuses. Not the ocean, y'all. Just throw Toy away. Because she just up there freaking creating all these freaking air particles in the air. People gonna get sick. Just take her, flung her somewhere else. Like, who need Toy be in the video about to sneeze on everyone? Child, of course, whatever it is. And they was getting busy. I said, what is this? I was like, oh wait, Andre's and that Audrey trying to be down. Because you know when they did that freaking smear campaign about how he lied about his father dying, and then all of a sudden he might lose his votes because he lied. Now I guess he's trying to show that he's down for the peoples. He's down for the peoples, and he's there. And that's what I say. That's what I'm saying. For real, get her out of here. And he's down for the peoples. He lets you know, yes, I'm down for the Scrippers. I'm down for the all. And that's it. If the Scrippers like me, y'all gonna like me. And that's what it is. And after then, they did a little thing, promo, and they say yes. So they all excited. He did a little speech because, you know, the newsletter anchor was interviewing him, and he was giving a little speech and all this like that. Yeah. All that speech, even not important. So that was that. And it's going to say, yes, don't for Andre for mayor. We approve this message. Yes, don't for Andre. Yes. He never thirsty. We always stay wet. Let's go vote for him. And the minute that it was going down, we see a freaking truck coming down. It's going down the freaking way. Freaking pickup truck with a pole in the back on top of it. And then we see Patrice Robine with a freaking bodysuit on. Stars bodysuits. And freaking working the pole. I said, oh, that's what Mercedes get her freaking tricks from her mama. Her mama says, listen, I told y'all what. I would flip it, smack it down, reverse it. I put the thing down, flip it, reverse it, and then yep, freaking yep. Yeah, I did all of that. So y'all can't tell me that I don't got the skills. So she was on there doing all of that, pose tricks. Like she ain't do all that, but you know, she was dancing and getting down with the pole and so like that. And everybody's like, Patrice Robine, what's going on? So she did that, and she let y'all know, listen. Yes, he may got the scripters in the freaking commercial, but I'm bringing y'all to real life. Because I was about that life. Because I told y'all I was about that life in the cast. So now, this is part of my life. So y'all want to know. Y'all want to see real time I'm showing y'all. So she did her little tricks and stuff like that. And then she started preaching. I said, oh, like, how you going to trust? You stripping and then you just preaching afterwards. So she started preaching. Hey, they were trying to get me down. And I let you know. But I let you know I'm the real one. And y'all want to vote for me, vote for Patrice Robine. So the ops trying to send me money, trying to get me out of the campaign. But I said, Lord, not today. I was saying he was trying to tempt me. And I didn't get that. So what I'm going to do, I got these guns right here. And I'm going to bless y'all with money. And I said, oh, Corbin, you thought you did something. Because I was like, listen. Patrice shouldn't take that money because at the end of the day, if they find out that you was taking money and use it to get to your own campaign from the ops, then you can mess up your own thing because that's not good. You can't take no illegal money in your thing. You gotta be legit. So she realized and said, yo, somebody was trying to come at me, trying to tour me at this freaking competition. So what I'm saying, yes, it gave the way. So she said, everybody said, oh, snap, get the money. Shoot. First of all, they took long enough. They took way too long to try and snatch that money. Because when I saw that money in the air, I was like, whoo, move. Move out the way. I try to get this money. Move out the way. Get out of here. So they was like, what's going on here? And they was saying, hey, she's trying to one up. She's trying to get in. Patrice Robine's not playing. She's trying to get that vote. So this is like that kind of like the election they trying to see to get the last of the votes. and get it in. So later on, down at the Pink, so I'm doing my storyline. He was sitting down talking to people with this election night and drinking. He was drinking, partying, all that stuff like that. And I will fill out the details in between, y'all. Just bear with me. He was there drinking, all that stuff like that. This is let's toast. We did a campaign. We did a good campaign. We did this or everything. That's hopefully they're very hopeful that he's gonna win. He's very hopeful that he got this. So, and drinking, let's celebrate. Let's go on. And when they was drinking, Haley said, he said that. He said, "Girl, what are you trying to do? I paid for this money. You trying to drink? Don't try to play me." And she said, "No, I'm trying to be all sober. So I want to remember all the details of what's going to happen when you win the election night." She always try to talk like she always talk like she trying to put you to sleep. Don't you always hear Haley talk and Lakeisha Savage? She always talking like she is freaking reading something and trying to dunce you to sleep or something. I need to let you know that I'm trying to do something like that. I'm going to go to the Pink and everything. You got to go outside. I said, "Girl, can you talk any little louder?" Talk about that little morning talk, that little slow bedroom talk. So I said, not everyone could be a mistress. Like, you can't be everybody was just giving that talk. So he said, okay, whatever. So after a while, they was talking. He was a little tipsy. And Lakeisha was like that. And he was trying to kiss on Lakeisha, trying to hug up on her and everything. And they was talking for a little bit. And she said, no, here. We can't do it right here. All that stuff. So he said, okay, cool. Because I said, Andre, last time you said you wanted Haley. You didn't want Lakeisha Savage. So now you're tipsy and having drunk with the alcohol. Now you want Lakeisha Savage. Okay. So he took her to his house to get that in the round 2 going. And baby, they kissing. His wife was sitting there, click on the thing, and they both was looking like, she said, "I got you." Now, granted, I know people were saying how why should the wife shouldn't get no man and yada. She shouldn't get mad and everything. But let me say you something. Yes, we seen the wife this season giving her co-worker head in his house, door wide open, being very disrespectful. We seen it. Yes, we seen it. We seen it all. We saw her all in the thing. We saw it. But y'all failed to mention that how Andre was neglecting and lying all last season of where his whereabouts. He barely was home. So he barely was home, doing whatever he was doing, not checking with his wife. And then when she does call, he's very evasive with his answers. So her mom was wondering what the hell is going on, why he's so in Chucalissa, spending all his time down here and not being home with me. So any white person in mind would think that he might be doing something. Now, granted, he was doing something. Now, he didn't physically have sex with Lakeisha or two this season. But remember, last season, he attempted to. And he had no condoms. You remember that? And so he had to go to the store. Hey, Tiffany Boo, what's up? And he had to go to the store. And then when he came back, she left because she saw what she saw on the computer. Y'all remember that? So they was going to attempt to have sex. So it was not like that he wasn't doing something. He was clearly wrong before we ever figured out the wife was doing something. So to me, Andre saw this mess and he got his little karma. So now we're doing this tit for tat and we can't be doing this. So it's either you going to stay with him or you're going to be leaving him. Because now you know you call him in an act about to do something. So, or you going to scream his ass to death or you going to try and leave him. We'll see. So we have to remember Andre was at fault here for a long time. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Jason, what's up? So, yes, they both was wrong. She was wrong. he was wrong. He started this thing, and they're trying to get back together. And then the panoramas happen, and she still want him around. And then he's do this again, leaves, and they come back and lying about it. Like he kept doing this. He always kept doing this disappearing act. So what you want me to do? Let my kitty box all dried up and wait for this guy? Hell to the no. Shoot. Hey, Auntie Mama, what's up? So, listen. Whatever y'all gonna do, the wife and Andre, y'all figured it out. All right? So that's that. So we'll see what's gonna happen next because she started screaming at him. I said, lady, I don't know. You ain't gonna forget that you had a whole D in your mouth, all right? For real. Sure. You had a whole D in your mouth. So he ain't gonna forget about that. If you don't dance, then you go shake it. 1, 2, wake up. 3, 4, wake up. These two grind hard. This bitches grind harder. All right, so let's move on for that. Yeah, she had a whole D in her mouth, garbing that whole down. Like she looked like she was deep throwing too. To the point that she didn't see that him could walk in that door because if she was not deep throwing, she wouldn't have seen him. And the door wide open. I said, girl, you free with it. You free with it. The door wide open. Look, he could at least have the door closed or something. But then again, he wasn't already home. She didn't think he was going to be home. But then, listen, whatever. You never seen P-Valley? P-Valley is a whole thing. It's going to be a lot to explain to you. But it basically is about a fictional story about the strip club, the Pynk. And the Pynk was a family, and they all had their own individual life, but at the same time, it's like the Pynk is the center of the attractions, and that people, the cast members, are interacting and mingling through the Pynk and off the scenes and everything, and all that stuff. So basically, that's the whole gist of it. That's what P-Valley is, but it's really good. It's really good. The acting, the drama, the storylines, the cinematography, the visuals, the outfits, the lighting, everything about the show is really good. It's the second season, so it's the star. So yes, it's about the strip club, the Pynk, based on a fictional book, based on a book that was wrote by Victoria Hall, and she decided to make this in a movie, in a series. So let's get down to freaking roulette, right? Bucky Replica, that's my nickname for her. So Bucky Replica, yeah, she didn't see Jack. It's on Stars. Listen, I got cable too, because do content videos, but it's on Stars. I pay a yearly subscription. Listen, I don't do the month. I do the yearly. One payment once a year. Sure. And they got other shows too, them Stars, and other movies and stuff like that. So it's worth the purchase. Yes. Hey, listen, we here for you. We got you. We got you. All right. So roulette. So we see Roulette walking down the freaking thing with her freaking outfit get up. I said, okay, you better get Gucci-fied. I don't know if she was wearing Gucci, but I so call her Gucci-fied. So she was Gucci-fied up, straight up and down, walking out the door and everything. And then we seen Get Your Square took her to Toy, who got kicked out the freaking Pynk. She was basically like, let go. Toy said, I don't know what to do. I got vent pain. I got vent due. And I don't know what to do. You going to get me out. Because you was sick of sneezing up a damn storm and coughing and gave little Uncle Clifford grandmother the virus. So you one gave it to her. She said, how you know I was the one? Because you know what? I was sick of sneezing and coughing all over the place. You was doing all the places. Like, girl, with your mask off. And now you know how Uncle Cliff is older than mine. So he was like, you gotta get out of here. Get out of here. You go sick off on the stairs, sneezing on the stone. Girl, we don't need you here. Because of you, I gotta go through this mess. My grandma about to die. And because of your behind, get out of here. Bye. Out. And she said, you kick me out. What are you gonna do? I said, I don't know what to do. You jump in the ocean. But so she's crying, and she don't know what to do. And Get Your Square is talking to her. That's Whisper. I nickname it Get Your Square. Both of you. And they was like, so Get Your Square talked to Bucky Replica, Roulette, and said, "Oh, I gotta help her." And Bucky Replica looked at her and she said, "Please help her like you didn't help me." So Bucky Replica said, "Here. Stop crying. Stop crying. Here." She said, okay, I'm going to pay you back. She'll pay us a loan. That's not a loan. It's a pay. She said, is this what I think I'm doing? She said, yeah, mm-hmm. But Bucky Replica, don't be hiring her as an honorary hoe if she can't get that sickness under control. She better get her vaccinated. Mask up real quick because she can't be getting your clients all sick and everything. They trying to run you over and run your money down. Child, you better get her freaking right. So you want to hire her as a freaking hoe. So you better get her, have a quarantine for 14 days. Fill up with mass supers and everything. You try to get her right to be getting this money so she can't be going around affecting people. Child, sneezing up the store, droplets all over the place. Get Toy right, and then she can start working for you. So I said, Bucky Replica becoming a pimp? A pimptress? I ain't nothing else gonna happen. So later on, she walking down because she had to make this money. And Duffy was in the hallway. I said, oh, look at Duffy, you know. So he was in the hallway, and he said, listen, I got to make this money and everything. And she was walking away or something, and she said, oh, what you doing here, boy? You got nowhere to go. Like, I'm trying to make this money. You trying to stalk me or something? What's going on? He said, I ain't stalking you. I'm just doing here, and I got to do some things. She said, okay, well, I'm making some money. I'm going to her. And he started grabbing her, and she said, boy, don't do it. This is the hand. And she said, don't do it. Don't be grabbing me like that, because, listen, I have flashbacks. I got flashbacks. Don't grab me. You better not do it. And he said, no. And she said, okay, because she was about to lay you out. Sure, grabbing me that quick. I had an epiphany like that quick. You know me grabbing me, I get nervous. And like that. So he said, I see you always pleasing everyone. So who to please you? I said, who? How you say that? She said, white boy, who? What you said? He said, I see you pleasing everyone, but who is pleasing you? I said, oh, that's a good question. And he said, I'm here to please. He said, so what you trying to tell me? You trying to please her? I said, all right, go ahead, boy, then please her then. I said, what you gonna do? So he started kissing and everything. And then he put his finger down her belly and everything. And he started finger popping her. And she was moaning too. And I said, oh. And I hope he smelled good too, because you know what that and the freaking cologne on and you finger popping me and everything, and you just get the juicy flow with too. I said, you better go ahead, Duffy. You be all right, Duffy. And I said, oh, that's gonna be cute. But I'll say, listen, Terrence. That's what I say. Please, baby. Please, baby. Talk about. That's what I say. Like, turn her around, do something. Shoot. Take her to Paradise Room or something. Because I try to see what's going on. What you giving? Because he's giving all that sexual energy. And I would try to say, listen, for real. And she like him too. Because they hoes, they like each other. All right. So that's a little bucket replica and everything while it's going on. So we seen Grandma Ernestine in the hospital. Oh my gosh, that is hurting. I can't with Grandma Ernestine. So she was in the hospital, and she's like kind of blurred out. She can't really see well and everything. And she can't see. But it just like it's blurred and all that stuff. And she just started hallucinating and thinking it's Beulah because the nurse was trying to give her some water. He said, "Yeah, baby, I'm trying to get some water and stuff." And she said, huh? So she's thinking she's seeing her daughter and everything, and she's not ready to go to the other side yet. So she's freaking out. So the nurse said, "Hey, I'm trying to get some water," huh? And she freaking out and just screaming out, "Girl, who the nurse? Who the freaking patient? Girl, you trying to get out of here?" You know, shaking. She said, and just ripping her mask. Don't give me no water. Don't give me that. And I ain't ready to go. I ain't ready to go. And ooh, what happened? Tracy feel better? Oh, yeah, Tracy feel better, boo. And all stuff. So it was for next scene, the thing dropped on the floor, and glass dropped on the floor. Because when this water was happening, and then the glass dropped on the floor, then we see freaking Uncle Clifford get her black burned out by freaking Big Murder right now. Not Little Murder anymore, Big Murder. And Big Murder giving the morning sausages, the breakfast sausages. And I said, "Oh no, not on her table." Begging that back out. I said, "Oh, child." Hey, Jenna Palmer Bay, how you doing, boo? And everything. Yeah, Big Murder. And giving that big sausage and everything. And he was loving it. And to the point the phone ringing, and she got to answer that phone call. I was like, sometimes when you when you in the business and you doing the phone ring, you're not answering that phone. You say, I'll get that phone next time. Unless it's a ringtone, you notice that it's emergency, you got to answer, you answer. But other than that, when the ringtone happening, I'm not answering on that phone call. I'll call you back. So like that. So she ran to that phone, and basically it was a scam caller, skunk spray. I said, "Bitch, I want no damn skunk spray. I'm looking for my Grandma Ernestine. Unless you're not the hospital or call here anymore." But so that's that. And they sitting down talking because Big Murder was making some freaking breakfast because he could throw down. And Uncle Clifford said, "I can make you some breakfast." I said, let him cook. Not because I don't think you can cook. I just feel like if he give you some meat and then he want to make some breakfast afterwards, let him. Because you probably will starving yourself anyway, try to clean yourself out to get the D anyway, so let him cook you and feed you. He just gave you something to feed you more. He feeds your booty, now he feeds your mouth. Like, come on now, give it together. So, and then it has the grits and everything, the butter and sugar, key fact to me, because I eat grits, I do have to put my sugar in grits. All right, listen, listen. If y'all don't like that, that's my thing. I love sugar in my grits. And that's just me. So today's talking a while, and Uncle is really feeling it. Is really feeling it. And they was talking, and then it got sentimental real quick. He just feeling the absence of his grandma in the house. Because he said, now I might have to get used to being in his house alone because I can't be there to hold my grandma's hand, to do all this and everything, because I can't be there to this panorama. So now I got to get used to it. And you said, don't you ever feel that feeling that you love someone all your heart and you cannot be next to them and you cannot help them? And Big Murder come in here and lied. He said no. I said, excuse what? What you're not gonna do is play my baby Big T like that. We're not doing that. But then again, you know, he didn't tell the murder yet, Uncle Clifford, about that yet. He's still hiding that. Now, I know Uncle Clifford told him, wait, and you tell me what's the right time to tell me. But to me, it gave you ample time to tell the person, especially when you ask that it was a leading question and you're going to say no. I said, child. The fact that you haven't told me yet, you still love Big T. I'm telling you that now. I don't care what anybody say. You hold to your heart. You're holding that to your heart so bad. Because I think speaking it into existence, it gonna bring the emotions back. So he don't want to speak it out. So he try to keep that on in and not let it out. But eventually it will have to come out sooner or later. Because Big T was your first love. And the fact that he took his life, I'm not trying to remember this episode because it will get me down. So after they had that little talk, so Uncle Clifford said, okay, I'm trying to get ready for the opening and everything. And it started dropping like a time. And he said, and then Little Murder, his freaking dazed out glare like he always doing. I said, why you always thinking so hard looking at the camera like that? Like, gosh. You got everybody feeling some way when you look at us like that. Chill, Big Murder, stop it. So, Haley and Keyshawn was talking, right? And congratulations, starting college shoot. Hey, what college you going to, Jenna? Sure, make me miss my old college days. And but glad you're here. And they was talking, and Haley told Keisha Lawson, I got your passport ready, and then you go get the tickets with the cash and everything, you be ready to go. So she said her baby's at her sister's house. But I said, what sister you have? I know you had a half sister, but those were freaking wicked stepsisters. But really, it was mainly with the mama. Because I don't think the wicked stepsisters really hated Keyshawn like that. It was more the mama. But you know, because the mama with them, you know, they had some little animosity. But for real, when I saw the we open it on that sign, I felt like that's what I'm saying. Right? The HBCU, yes, you better go to North Carolina Central University. Hey. If I had to go back again, I would probably have loved to go to an HBCU. But I went to Normandy White College and I joined my 4 years of SUNY Cortland, but I love it. But hey, listen, I would have loved to experience that. They would have found me a boo thing, so you know. Look at this big ass fly, I'd kill that bitch. But so he said, listen, with my sister, I said, what sisters? Okay, what's one of the step of sisters you take it? Who taking care of your kids? Whatever. The sisters will have the kids, and Derek has got the job that he interviewed for, so he gonna be out a while. So let's go after this. He gonna go run to get the kids and everything. But pause. All right, go pause. Keyshawn is well known. She's well known. Where is she gonna go without anybody notice her? It's not like Haley who could maybe change her identity because nobody knew Lakeisha Savage is. I mean, Lakeisha Savage is a name, but Haley Combs was her really name, and she buried that in the freaking flood. So she came to a new town, created a whole new identity, and everything, and came to the Pink and all that stuff like that. People still don't know who her real name is. Right? So the fact that Bucky Replica, Get Your Square knew her, was inspired by her, no matter where they came from, and then everywhere Keyshawn was doing all these tours and everything, where could she go and not be recognized? So wherever she got to go, she cannot be no video pictures, no video phones, none of that stuff, no cameos, no strip clubs, no social medias, nothing. She had to clear everything out. But at the same time, I don't know where can she go when now people not recognize her, and then people can recognize her, probably blow her spot up, and never can find her. So I don't think this plan is really working on, because at the end of the day, Keyshawn is well known. She aspired to people. So the fact that her face is recognizable mean that she can't run and do a Lakeisha Savage, Haley Lakeisha Savage. She can't do that. So I don't know. Just something gonna be wrong right here. Yes. Where was the sister for you to one when he was going to ever and held the iron? That's what I'm saying. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Thank you for everybody coming in, y'all. Share it out, right? I want her to get away from. I want her too, but I don't think she could get away with him while she's still out and about and people can recognize her. So the only way I think could be possible to get away from him, but good, he got to be a 6 feet under. So she could escape and not have to worry about him. But the fact that she's still a well-known person, could escape somewhere, someone can recognize her, and in some way, shape, or form, he could find out where she's at. So he had to go. Ain't no way I could find that she could escape successfully like Lakeisha Savage does, because nobody knew that girl. But everybody know Keyshawn. So that's a food for thought, because I was like that. So after that happened, so they was talking about leaving the next day and everything. So they was in the paint, not knowing that Big Bone was listening and everything. So they talking about the plan. And now also Lakeisha Savage, Haley, said that after this and after the referendum is passed and the casino is going to be made or be built, she leaving too. She get out of here. Yes, I feel like they gonna tell her. She leaving out of here. So she just waiting for this money to come back. Because, she blew a lot of her money to get this paint back. So she trying to recoup her money so she can get out of here. So, but Haley, Lakeisha Savage girl, where can you go? You can't keep running the hiding all the time either. So you gotta, this freaking bitch. Oh, motherfuckers. Listen. Yeah, I call fly bitches too. Shit. Everybody can call it. So, and then he came back. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, she said she's leaving too. But I said, where can you go, girl? Because you can't keep running to hiding. You don't even got a place. You got nothing. Like, you got to figure out something, Lakeisha Savage. Because you can't keep running. Oh. So Keyshawn said, so Lakeisha said, let me ask you, where you going? She said, well, you like to know. She said, okay, girl, I will try to text you because I want to know if you want to stay true to what you tell me. I said, girl, she made the rules, so she going to hold to it. The one thing about Lakeisha Savage, she stick to what she's saying. So we'll see. Oh, shit. Let me smacking my shit all over the place. So Keyshawn, after she finished with Lakeisha Savage, she went to the kitchen. Yes, Big Bone do got a big. Yes, I think somebody gonna tell because she don't like Keyshawn. I said, why do you hate this girl? Because you got a piece of D that he fantasized over. Because now you put the two pieces together, realize who the hell he was visioning wise when he banging you out. That got me upset. I said, who the hell are you thinking about when you having sex with me? And she knew it too. Because I was heavy. So I want you to look at my eyes when you freaking me. Your eyes are so closed and everything. Because he was thinking about Keyshawn. So he had to turn you over to finish what he had to do. So your pussy was popping like that either. Ugh. Big Bo, don't get it twisted. Don't act like you was all that. Because the vision, he had a vision of Keyshawn was freaking you and come on because he had to turn you over to finish his stuff off. It wasn't popping. Don't come after me, Big Bone, because I got the Montavious. I'm not Montavious. Don't come after me, girl. But I'm just telling you the truth. Don't come after me. I'm just telling you the truth. So they was talking, and they look at each other real quick. And I said, can y'all stare at each other even more? Like, can y'all say something like that? Staring at each other? Because it's the second time they see each other after that whole big old thing at the last time, murder night. And no, the third time. Because the second time he was so tranced. Right with Big Bone next to him. When he saw Keyshawn walked in, and he's like, right. So she said, "Oh, you want me to fill your water?" She said, "Okay, I would like that." And then he realized she still got the chain. She said, it does work because, it is something like this, and yada, yada, yada. It said something else about that, but she's saying it worked. I said, did it work? Because last time you snatched that thing off. So did it work or did it not work? So what's going on here? Right? And so Big Bone, she said, listen, and the wings is ready because I know she's thirsty, but I'm hungry. And I said, ooh, look at you. Ooh, jealousy don't become you, girl. You can't do that. Big Bone, stop it, girl. So they in a rehearsal at the Pink. They rehearsing and everything. Bucky Replica. That's what I'm saying. For real. That's what I'm saying because listen, this freaking okay. Yeah. So they rehearsing and they trying to practice for the opening, right? So Mercedes, she's doing her, and she was so far she was doing okay, right? Bucky Replica doing her thing, Get Your Square was doing her thing, Keyshawn was working her thing too. So Mercedes was all in the top. Just be hard with it like always. That's what I'm saying. All in the top, right? And Keyshawn started getting up there because she said, I'm gonna have to base her. And so far everything was going good. And she was like, you know how hard she get on the pole? Like she about to break the whole pole off the freaking wall and the ceiling. I said, girl, can you go any harder? Like you about to break the whole thing. Sure. So she was dirty whining on the pole. She wasn't dirty whining. Oh, thank you, boo. She wasn't dirty whining. I didn't know how to juice it up. Sometimes I juice it up. So she was dirty whining on the pole. And then she started breaking down a little bit. Keyshawn said, hold up. She got that on the pole real quick because she started falling down. And Keyshawn said, oh, let me get out of here. Because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to break this body over this girl, big bone girl, trying to come out and down on her because she can't control her shoulder. So she got up real quick. And then Mercedes dropped down real quick. So Bucky Replica said, you know what? See, I know this grandma should not be up here. This grandma's on the pole, and she gonna mess it up for everyone. So she can retire and get out of here because I can't be messing up with the thing when you freaking when you was up here messing the bag for the rest of us. We can't have you line up. She need to retire. She can't work on the pole. Mr. said, you got one thing that's coming up with me because you don't know me and everything. I said, I know nothing about you because you retire, you pass your prime, so you better get out this pole and everything because you ain't on that. Retire, little lady. Now I know I juiced up the conversation, but that's basically what she was saying, right? And so it was like we can't do much. Hey, little like, what's up, bro? And if not, click on my Discord because I do watch alongs of P Valley. So this Saturday night, when I come home around midnight, we can watch it if you don't have it. So so they was going back and forth. And he said, listen, it's already bad enough, but we got 50 capacity, and then we ain't making much money. And this lady is falling on the pole, and she can't keep herself together. So we can't have no bad performance because we need a lot like depends on this money, right? And basically, the door money was going towards Keyshawn because we all knew that the plan that she was going to give Keyshawn on the money from the door, right? So they basically had to figure tap on the figure floor money. So Keyshawn said, no, well, let's split this money 4 ways and everything because it'd be easier. And Keisha said, no, because I already promised you I was going to give you that money. Because that bedroom talk, you know how she talks? And I promised you I'm going to give you that money, right? And Mercedes mad, right? And she said, you know what? F y'all, you know that I ain't gonna do this. You know that you're gonna have to reopen it without me. And they took the poster and they started ripping it. Girl, what you doing? You ripping the poster? Oh, that's money. Don't rip my poster up. I pay for this. She ran after there, and she was in the back, and Mercedes realized that, you know what? I should have been long off. I should have been out of here already. And like, I know I'm past my prime. Like 5 years, I should be out of this club already. I'm still trying to work on this pole, and I should have been out. Like, I can't do this. This is not me. And she realized that she knows that, because she's supposed to be out of here. Her plan was to get that gym, but you know her mom messed it up for her. So it just derailed her whole plans. And then this panorama happened. Even that's derailed me more. And now she realized she can't get back on that pole because her shoulders messed up, and she did. And now, before she ran out of there, Hattie was talking to her, and it made she's like, you can't get mad because you can't control your shoulders. I said, girl, she liked that because she shot Montavious for you. And then, you know, she was like, oh, you weren't saying all that when I handed the person for you in that freaking room and everything, and it should have been you. And I said, excuse me, y'all can't be speaking so freely about who did what, who done it. Like, y'all gotta go, clip the mouth for, because the only person who knew was the people who was in that room and the people who covered up the body. Nobody else needs to know what's happened. But now y'all was spreading it open because y'all mad. And so, so you gonna blame me? Yeah, and everything was your fault and everything. And I said, child, Lakeisha Savage, girl, you might wanna shut it. Because it was your fault. Got everybody coming to the freaking paint when you're trying to run away from somebody. They got the Montavious spirit all in this club because of you. So she feel like she should have left a long time ago. Left a long time ago and everything. And some people saying maybe you need to find a little passion. You need to find something. And redirect your vision. And she said, just like you should have redirected yours. They was going at each other, so low key going at each other, right? At the end of the day, yes, if you got to rearrange your vision, maybe I need to rearrange mine. And I feel like rearranging Clifford vision is to get away with that freaking old building paint. Yes, you got sentimental values, understand that. But you can move the paint somewhere, get a better building, more established, because people will follow where you at. They will follow you. Right? Yes, appreciate the love. They will follow you. So get where it needs to be going and let this building go. And how this going, Keisha gonna be leaving. Lakeisha Savage gonna leave it soon. All right, Mercedes not there anymore. You fired another your person that was by your side. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So what's gonna happen in this freaking building? You need to start over. So y'all need to figure out what y'all gonna plan for. But Mercedes needs to figure out her plans for. So at that time when she after she finished talking, she got a text message from Fowler. I said, oh, little Fowler, okay. So she said, I need to see you in Misfits. So okay, go whatever. Big Bone and Keyshawn bumped into each other. I said, I don't know who was not paying attention and everything. They bumped into each other. And she said, you need to watch Rhea's game. And she said, okay. I said, hostility. He said, oh. I heard a lot about this. She said, oh, so you the one, all right? Because I know. I heard a lot about things about you. She said, go listen to the walls because they whisper is not always true. And if they are, so I should not listen to them when they say you leaving tomorrow. She said, how you know I was leaving tomorrow? He said, oh, one thing about this walls, they have ears and they have mouths too. And I said, no, you were eavesdropping. That's what the hell you was doing. Listening on hard. Every time I keep showing they was talking about, she said, I said, girl, open your ears wide open. Like, girl, you trying to figure out what the hell is going on or in the figure business. And I said, child. So now she knows what the plans are. And then now, that big bone, ooh, big bone, I can't. So Mercedes went to the gala, the studio, art gallery, and she saw her pictures. Now I was like, Fabi, you told her nobody was gonna see these pictures, right? Because it was for your own thing. But you took that and blew up the pictures and put it in the gallery. Now it was nice. The lighting, the positions, and everything. It was good. And low key, quiet. Mercedes was happy about that. She was looking at it, she said, oh, and she was smiling. She was definitely smiling. Like, I thought she was gonna be mad, but she wasn't mad. Because she seen herself in this gallery looking at her and said, oh my gosh. So I think she was happy because one, Farrah found her passions and decided to go along with what she did. And two, she looked so damn good. Look at herself. Maybe I was looking at her. I said, oh, look at me. Look at me. Yeah, I think it is. Because when she was talking to Farrah, and I said, when Farrah came, right? They were talking, Farrah came, I said, oh! Girl, it scared me. I was blending for scream. I said, girl, this some scary shit. That freaking wig scared me to death. I said, oh, Farrah, what you look like a freaking... Let me stop. I was like, shoot. So that wig was something. I said, Farrah, you need to burn that wig. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. Child. Well, so they were talking, and she basically said that she'll get divorced. She filed for divorce for the coach. She said, you gonna leave all that money? She said, it's not worth it. And she said, save for a rich bitch. And I said, that's right. You said that. This freaking fly love this life. Like, you trying to make an appearance like me? What the hell's going on? Right? So, and she said, my right shoulder is messed up, but she said, I used on my weaker side. That's what I said. She could have got a whip for Amazon, the Chinese wig store, called Goddess Beauty, called Latrice for Bell Collective. We could have had something. Sure. I'm Bell Collective. Called Dr. Heavenly. She got a wig store, so call somebody. Yeah, but she said she used the weaker side to hold her up. I said, damn, why you can't apply that to the pink? If you use your weaker side to hold yourself up, to make those pictures, to do that poses that you was doing at the houses, and the pose, the tricks and everything, but also she was relaxed at the house. But at the same time, if you use a trick to help you balance out the freaking weakness in your arm, why you couldn't do that? But you was so focusing on fearful about the pink and that you go forward again, everything that was interfering of her being free and just using her what she did at the house to the pink to her advantage. So I was like, you could have just used that if you used that. And she said, oh, that was your weak side. Wouldn't imagine about the other side. I said, And he said, oh, so Farrah asked her real quick. See, that's why I like the honesty. She said, listen, are you going to pump me again? I said, straight up. Just said right there. I said, damn, anybody could have listened to y'all? And she said, fucking nigga. She said, no, that was business. It was no pleasure. And she said, no, it was a little bit of pleasure. I said, I'm trying to get around to it here. Because, you know, she's ready for that wig activated pussy muncher. Wig activated pussy muncher. She was ready. She was ready. That wig gave her powers. Just start munching again. So don't give her hopes. Okay? Move on. But she was laughing. She was definitely happy. She was definitely happy, y'all. I like so. So Haley was talking to the costume designer, and she said, you got this designer look like it was Haley. Yeah, it was Haley. He said, nah, this design, this business ain't gonna work. It's gonna work. Like you, DJ name was scared. Nah, we can't do that. So go down to this place, H&M's, whatever you need to get, whatever you need to do, get some better outfits than this, because we can't do this. He said, oh, you ain't saying nothing about the word. Give me the money. I can't go. So the minute that she was about to walk away, she stopped. It's like, and ran to the bathroom and put her whole face in that nasty ass toilet. You can't even say the word all the way. You gotta say nasty ass toilet. And I said, hold up. Girl, you pregnant? You pregnant, Haley? Lakeisha, you pregnant, Lakeisha? Lakeisha, you pregnant? I said, hold up. How long is this big storyline? And how fast, for the time the episode we see the fleet, how much time has passed for her to start getting the symptoms again, morning sicknesses? Child. And then here go figure get your square, whisper. Oh, girl, are you ready for the twins? He said, if you don't sit your prophet ass down somewhere, nobody saw that girl no damn motherfucking twins. I would have cursed her ass real quick. Nobody get no motherfucking twins. You better get my ass, get the fuck out of my face, you freaking white bitch. Get out of here. Talk about some freaking twins. Shoot. Girl, I'm not ready for no twins. Don't get freaking drop kick up in here like WWE. I will drop kick your ass real quick. Don't talk about no twins. I'm not even ready. I was not even ready to comfortable telling you I was pregnant yet. Talk about some twins. Get out my freaking face. The way I actually get cursed out so quick. No, get out my face. Whisper. I'm gonna ask for you to have no vision about me having the twins. Sure. She just got me upset real quick. Those twins. So the pink, reopening. Reopening going on. And everybody's getting lined up, getting ready for the opening and everything. And, people were selling CDs. They were selling a lot of things, all that stuff like that. And then Laura Hawkins, the, health inspector, she said, nah, y'all ain't opening it up. Because everybody go there because y'all open the 50% capacity. 50% capacity. All loud. 50% capacity. And she said, listen. Laura Hawkins, if you let us put us up to 75%, and you get the VIP section, and I got throw in Big L, and we be good. So Big L says, this is when I become a hoe. Like, how you gonna put me out like that? And that was so funny. And she said, okay. All right, let me get inside. Let me just find you in your being finance. Big L. And I said, oh, she gonna get on Big L. But Big L took it. He took it like a G. He said, okay, whatever. I gotta do what I gotta do to get what I want. Okay. Right? So that's when Uncle Clifford went to the back and he had the fan on and he said, listen, we about to get ready to get out here and all that stuff like that. And I think something happened. He saw a toy. He said, girl, what you doing here? What you doing here? And everything. She said, what you doing? What's going on? He said, because of you, girl, you gave my mother freaking grandmother freaking the panorama, the virus. Right? And she said, I was just about to ask how your grandma. She don't know about asking my grandma. You the one gave me, said, how you know I gave it to her? Because it was you. So what you gotta do? Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't come in, come back. Get out of here. I don't want to kill you. She said, I'm a Clifford. No, I didn't do it. I said, get out of here, you freaking nasty ass. Get out of here. Get out. I'm gonna deal with you. Then somebody said, who coughing like? Who's that coughing? Who's that coughing? Who's that coughing? She said, my cough went out the one, it came out the one side. Cough again, girl. Cough again. Cough again. All right? I ain't playing with your freaking ass. Cough again. Oh, I thought so. Okay. Come here and try and get this sick. Get some hand sanitizer and wash your hands out. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Everybody went out to go. I said, no. Uncle Clifford was not having it. He went freaking beast mode on these ladies. Child. So, meanwhile, Big Murder was on freaking Instagram and everything. He's announcing that Tina Snow gonna be in the freaking Pink. And he said, yo, we're gonna be having our first performance at that first tour kickoff at the Pink tonight and everything. Yeah. So I said, oh, now everybody gonna be coming. Tina Snow, Megan Thee Stallion, child. So she's coming there. For what? Yes! I said the same thing last night. Because you remember Jocelyn? Even though I don't like that chick. She said, who you coughing at, girl? Who you coughing at? Coughing at? Who you coughing at? I was like, child. Because it was not having it. So Tina Snow coming, they come with the freaking mink furs and everything. Or that a fox fur. I said, who the hell y'all killed to get that furs going on? Because y'all was heavy with the furs. So they was mashing everything. I said, that's so cute. And then they got in the club. So they got in there. I could have said to Little Murder, he said, Super, you gonna tell me how to want my freaking Pink. Like, you gonna tell me that Tina's not gonna come here and all that something like that. You gotta tell me. He said, you better calm down so something happen. She said, oh, you better back the hell up because I'm sick of fucking dick right now. And he said, before I get yours. I said, ah! What we doing here? What we doing here? Y'all trying to one up with the freaking dick sucker contest? What's going on? The tick the tip attack. I gonna suck yours, you gonna suck mine. You go 69 it. You gonna go on the freaking floor and 69 it? Like, what we doing here? Because if we're gonna do it, let's do it. I said, what we sucking dick over here going on? And so Tina come in, she said, oh, Little Murder, no, we gonna do, we gotta rehearse and everything. And what's up? And they was talking to that also. Yes. For real. So what we gonna do here? So they gotta rehearse and everything. And all of a sudden, one of the girls came on and everything. And she's like, oh, what's going on? You got no feel fine. Scrippers up in here. What's going on there? Smack the booty. And everything. I was like, and said we gotta rehearse and everything, what's going on. And the little alcohol and everything, the Henny, the dark liquor, and all that stuff like that, and flirting. And Uncle Clifford was like, okay. All right. I said, oh, you get a little jealous. Oh, get a little jealous. And everything. So that was that. And then somebody told Uncle Clifford that he got a guest in a private paradise room. Oh, not the paradise room. So he said, who's gonna be the who guys in the paradise room? I didn't even do that. He said, you'd be surprised how freaking niggas get turned down in the paradise room. Okay. All right. So that was that. So, all right, Tiffany, thank you. Almost done, y'all. So she Uncle Clifford went in the room, and it was Corbin. I said, what is this freaking white? What the half breed in this freaking thing? Why he's here? And Uncle Clifford said, why? You got some nerve to come in here. I said, first of all, yes, I do agree. You got some nerve coming in here when you try to sell my freaking Pink. Buy me out. Buy me out. And then you got some nerve for coming here? Get out of my face. Right? And he said, no, something like that. And yada. Right? And then he gave the box to Uncle Clifford. And Uncle Clifford went, opened the box. It was a whip and it was glowed up. I said, oh no, he did. I said, first of all, how the hell you try to buy my Pink out and then you want me to whip you behind? You can't get no freaking satisfaction in this freaking Pink. We ain't having that here. So you better get your behind out of here when you what you trying to do? You're not getting no service up in here when you trying to buy me out. F out of here. If I knew you all this long time and you gonna try to buy me out and you don't want me to whip you. So he said how much that Haley bought the paint. $250K. And that's how much I'm gonna pay for you to get the spirits. Okay, I forget what I said. Okay, give me that whip. Give me that whip. I forgot what I said. I forget. I ain't saying all that. That wasn't me. That was a spirit. The spirit said all that. Give me that whip. I give you the 250. Give me that. You ain't saying that one word. Forget about you trying to buy my pink out. I can't give it. So Uncle Clifford mine was saying, he said, you wouldn't pay all that for that. He said, she said, oh, you just throwing away money like that. He said, no, that's the best thing in the money. I was like, ooh. He said he got money to make, and he not throwing away no money. So Uncle Clifford was like, okay. So he got dressed up. He got unclothed, and then he started walking around the pole with the booty and everything. And then he started turning around, and he still got the whips in his back because that's what he loves. He loves to get turned down by getting whipped. And I said, child. He said, all right. For $250K, I'll go whip you too. Child, you got the same amount of the word. All that stuff. And then that's what Kobe went to the crowd and went back to the thing when they was drinking with Andre and everything. And he had blood in the back through the shirt. And I don't know if people saw it, but whatever. And he did it. They all congratulated him. And that's when Kelly threw the drink. And because I said earlier that Kelly said she was throwing up in the sink on the toilet, so she might be pregnant. And so that's what she didn't drink. But he don't know that yet. Right? So they would start dancing. Tina Snow started performing. And she performed. Drop it low. She was dancing. Now, meanwhile, the rival game of the Hirschville Hustlers, HVH, the rival game was the name of the rival game. I don't care what it is. Main King game. They was there. And I said, oh my gosh. So, Pico, baby mama was there and everything, trying to get in, and she just upset because she know that Little Murder, Big Murder did that, and he killed Pico, and yada yada. They don't even know for sure that he did it, but they believe that he did it. And I said, damn, did they watch? They saw him or something? Like, y'all. But they was hoping they could get a pop off at the pink. I said, not again, please. I was not here for that. I said, okay, we got it. Y'all did a Little Murder night last season. We can't have another shootout in this freaking pig again. Like, come on now. It is doing too much. Right? So, while Tina was performing, they was having a good time. Now, Keisha was on the pole, dancing like her last night, which technically it is. And Mercedes came, and she saw, and she was looking, and Keyshawn was performing, and somebody said, she dancing like this her last night. And Mercedes and Keyshawn looking at each other, it was like, she was happy because she knew that she was going to be her last night. She was going to leave. And I said, oh, they understand each other. And that's that. So meanwhile, as this was going on, the 2-hour game started beefing, and then the fight break loose. I said, oh, really? So they started scuffling and beefing and fighting and stuff like that. And then Little Murder was getting turned up because he started getting on the stage. He started performing. And then everybody was going off rattling. And then they coming at Little Murder. He was trying to punch on people and stuff like that. And then Tina Snow left out the stage. Then Keyshawn was freaked out because, she don't like that. And she was on the freaking middle of the thing. She's like, I'm not going to say anything. So Diamond, the real knight in shaman armor, came and helped her with his freaking gun on his thing. He's been in the military. So he was like, hold up, move out the way. All that stuff. They got Keyshawn. Right? And then he picked her up. No, he got her up and he rushed her to the side of the thing. And he said, you okay? And Keyshawn was like, And then she kissed him with her mouth. Now I said, Keyshawn, that's the wrong lips. You should have gave him. She put him to sleep like Brandon Noches. He come to me like Roches, put him to sleep like Brandon Noches. Like you should have gave him that. And let Big Bo really be mad. Because baby, the tension between y'all. Yes, you gave him a little nice kiss and everything. Y'all kiss, and he was like stunned because he kissed you back. And then he pulled away, he stopped. But listen, I would at least try to at least put his hand and finger me or something like that. Listen. Don't judge me. That's what I've done. All right. And he had to go away also. And then Big Bone saw it. I said, oh, look at this chick. Look at this chick. Look at this chick here. Like, so she's outside. And now, you know, at the fight breakout, they had to get everybody out and everything. All that stuff. Uncle Clifford and Little Murder was talking. And Little Murder was hyped. He said, oh, get this nigga. You know, he was really hyped. You know how they get. He was really hyped. He was pissed off. He's mad. He gonna bother one of them again because it's like he bothered someone else. And he said, oh, that's what happened that night when you came to my house? I said, ooh. But he said, no. It was something else. It was not that. It was something else. That night it was something else. I did something else. It wasn't that night. It wasn't that. That was not the one. So I said, okay. So he told Uncle Clifford that he murdered someone, but it wasn't what happened that night that he get to his house. And he said, well, you might have to get Diamond to go with your security to the club. He said, then Uncle Clifford throw it real quick. He said, oh, no, you don't want it to figure a fine ass motherfucker caramel chocolate. You don't want that. I said, how you gonna say no? You can't have Diamond because he's fine. Mocha chocolate laka take make. And over here, caramel brother. She said, he gonna stay over here. I need to time my eye kid when you on a tour. All right, Diamond stay here. And everything. And everybody was so pissed, he kicked off a box. And then Uncle Clifford saw the plug, the freaking stuff. And you know, he was not down for that. She was not down for that. I said, oh, man, now she gonna come at the big girl. You know, a lot of things going there. Before she was getting it, no, she was going there. Then outside, the Pico baby mama saw her. She said, I know that was a big murder. They did that. I was like, we gonna get her. So, they had to get her away. I said, good. Meanwhile, freaking Big Mom was on the freaking motorcycle. Look at the picture on her phone with her holding the ring in front of his face. It looked like she was gonna send it to someone or whatever, but she's planning something. And I know what she's planning, but she's planning something. I said, girl, what's your angle? Girl, if you gonna do something, because you too way too quiet and too freaking calculated to me. Do something, girl, because you get aggravated. You get all of us aggravated with your freaking stealthiness going on here. Do something so we're gonna know how to handle you. Like, meanwhile, Uncle Clifford went to confront Big L. She is. And he said, I told you not to do this in the club. I told you I'm not down with that. Because at the same time, it causes a messiness. Because we have the plug at the place, an establishment, and the money is funny, or whatever's happening funny in the future, they know where you have the money or product at. They could come raid this place, and it can't be done like that. And it could be a whole little mess. So we got to get that out of the way and not have this tainting my motherfucking business. I'm not down with that. Okay? He's like, oh, I'll be holding you down. This is how we got to do that. Ain't affecting you and all like that. Hey, Big L was not trying to back down about that. And just trying to tell him, it's like, no, it's not really a big deal. Also, it's not going to happen. But you trying to come at me when this girl trying to run your thing. And so I'm trying to hold your back and trying to have some backup for you. And he said, I don't really care. I don't want this. I told you I'm not down with that. And he said, oh, you going to be careful. You open your mouth because she going to freaking run you to the ground. And you can't trust this beat over here. So he said, Big L, you're fired. I said, oh. Now I know you're mad. And you have a right to be mad because you told him you didn't want that. But firing him? No, not Big L, never move. So he's pissed off. Cause he said, "Oh, you gonna choose this girl? You gonna trust this lady? And I've been had your back for years. You gonna fire me?" That's what I'm saying. What's his number, real quick? Because I know him, Big L is packing something. Because he got that little nice chest. Because he always wear the open shirts. And because he's a big dude, doesn't mean that he's flunky. No, he got some muscles. So, yeah, he always wear his shirts. He trying to let you show you something. And the swagger he got with the hats and everything, no, don't sleep on Big L. And Uncle Clifford knew she kind of messed up by firing Big L because she was in the moment upset. She was upset, and a lot of things going on, especially with the grandma. So meanwhile, we're about to go out and try to come after them. We got a phone call. It seemed like from the hospital. And I said, "Oh no, no." So while that happening, Keyshawn was getting ready to go. So she put on lipstick like she was on auditioning for Rouge Drag Race. And she looked like she got eliminated. So like, that's what they do. They put lipstick on that figure thing. And she said, "I'll be your sister forever." And he's like, "You really going?" And stuff like that. She said, "I thought you want me." He said, "I didn't want you here, but like you ain't gonna lay in and not say goodbye. Like what's going on?" And he said like that. So Uncle Clifford realized where she's leaving, and she said, "Listen, you either deserve a second chance, you deserve to go and be happy to do what you got to do, and do what you got to do and be safe, be out there. But you best not come back here again. I don't want to see your beautiful face in here back in this paint again." Meaning, if you're going to leave far away and not return anymore. But I still don't know where she's going to go without being recognized. She's well known. So if she's going to go somewhere, she got to go somewhere that people will not have access to, radio, stuff like that, and know where she's at and recognize her as Keyshawn. Mississippi Pride, Mississippi. And that's it. For after that, I already talked about the Andre part. And that was to be continued. Chill. It was good. It was a setup. But baby, I don't know what's gonna happen. Because Big Bo's up to something. We don't know what Tevin gonna do because it seems like Tevin might come back. Come after freaking Bucky Replica. And we don't know what's happening because we do need to see Little Murder to get out of here. He needs to get out of here. Big Murder, he needs to get out of here. He can't try to be swamped back in. At the end of the day, everybody got hope from him that he could make it out. Because everybody riding on him. So he could make it out. But he just got to get out. To get out of there. Now, I don't know what's going to happen between Andre and his wife. And the mistress, Lakeisha Savage. And I don't know if she's going to even tell him that she's pregnant. So I don't know what she's going to do. Because I was thinking that because she had lost her daughter, I would think that if she did get pregnant again, no matter what the circumstances are, I think she will keep the baby. I think she will. And maybe that would give her a chance to find someone that she could be peaceful and raise the baby. I think she will. Some twisted kind of minds that she has, I think she will keep that baby. We'll see. Happen. And we'll see what's next with Mercedes. Oh, I did forgot that Mercedes on Little Murder had a conversation. Because he's sitting here listening to his freaking music. And, she was kind of clowning him and said, "Oh, you listen to your slaw." Because that's what happened last season. Because he was doing some slaw music. And they both, it's like you see that they both care for each other like a big sister, little brothers kind of thing. But they all have respect for each other. And Little Man was like, "Listen, yes, he liked Keyshawn, but you was the star. You was this. You inspired me like you was this. You was the girl." Here. Brittany. He was working, but he was working some overtime too. Yes, he was at a job, but not that job involved in having a mistress. So someone else freaking job description, he got that all schooled up. So Little Mercedes, Big Murder was talking, and they was kind of like bigging each other up and everything. They realized you was something, you would go like that, you was they. He was shaking his legs, shaking their arms like that, like he was nervous. But he said, "Nah." I was excited. It's like you was the girl. You was the girl, and he said, "I want you to listen to his music." And he's gonna be a little slow thing. He's gonna listen to it, and that's at the end of that. So I forgot that little scene. But other than that, he was working, but he was working his job. Nope. It all started from what he was doing from last season. It trickled down for what has happened now. So all that started because his being neglectful, and he couldn't. He was neglectful, not staying home, lying to his wife all the time, sneaking around. So he was at fault here. And yes, she was wrong for getting back, cheating, and then he started sleeping. He slept with Lakeisha, but remember, he was always tempted to sleep with this girl. He just finally happened to happen done it this one time thing when he told her to walk or crawl to her, and then she got pregnant. She mad to catch a cheater because she always suspected that he was doing something. Now she finally caught him. And now he gonna use, oh, because you had some guy in your D in your mouth, and that's what I did. Not knowing that you was whole hell bent missing whole half of the season, and she had to figure out what you was doing. So he's not that innocent over here. You can blame him all you want. It started from him. Now, if he wasn't being neglectful in the home, she probably wouldn't have been doing all that. Andre is whack. Yes, that was P Valley. I don't think that's in this case. Listen, he did that. He started his whole trickle effect. The whole trickle effect. Because it could be an excuse. At the end of the day, if you with your man and he's neglecting you and not freaking satisfying you and being away for a long time and you can't figure it out when you calling him, he dancing about a question, lying to you and everything, and you gonna sit here act like he is being innocent. Nobody said he was going to check a list for release, and he went for a reason to work. But nobody told him your work had to involve you getting a mistress either and be involved with that. Don't try. Don't spend it on. Don't spend it. Yeah, we might not know how long she'll be my homeboy, but can you say that because he's been absent and missing at home is create how she feeling of being not being wanted? Because at the end of the day, when the man is doing that, when she's so hell bent on her husband, with her having a kid and everything, and he's been missing and absence because he want to work and not come home, whatever else like that, and doing all that stuff. Nope. Y'all cannot diffuse Andre fault in this one. It's not on her that he started doing what he's doing now. He did what he did. But they also have been separated since he caught her. So, however long it has been since then, and for her to start feeling symptoms has been a month or two, right? So they not together. Mm-hmm. Trump the link. They both wrong. They both wrong. You want to say a piece, just girl? You can say what you want, but Andre is. They both was wrong, and Andre started this. I give you a little clip. I give you a little piece to say what you gotta say. Real quick before we get out of here. Brittany got stuff to say. You gonna defend your boo? Yeah, they're not together. So whatever happened between them happens. That's what I said. That's what I said. Yes, I just want they both was wrong, and that they were doing a tit for tat. Yes. Oh, Brittany, a Brittany, you're good. Don't get in trouble at work. All right. But F. Haley, yes, girl. Sure. That guy got a trance with Haley. Because ain't no way you should be working and you can just get a trance with this girl. Hold on, live again. Existed behind. Her ass got killed in the freaking Texas flood and she coming around somewhere. Hell to that. Right. But anything else, y'all? Any predictions on next? Hey. All right, Brittany, you might have to tell me your opinions on Discord or something, because it's not working, huh? Yeah, it's having a hard time. But yeah, that was P Valley, y'all. It was really good. I enjoyed this episode. All right, so next Sunday I may not be on because I have my nephew and somebody coming over. So we'll see how this goes. Most likely be playing on TV, playing the game and everything. So I can maybe still do a live, whatever. Not. I'll see how that goes. If it's not, then do that time. Because I know next week is the finale. And I don't want to be too late with the review. So we'll see. Maybe early in the afternoon, well, until tomorrow, we probably do it together. And I can still pick them up and everything and probably do no live on my own regular time. But the P Valley review, we'll see. But y'all, this is good. I enjoy y'all and everything. I know, Brittany, I think the link is messing up for you. But you tell me in Discord. Let me know how you feel in Discord. It's like that. But my full triple, but it was the other way around. And Andre said he cheated because his wife abandoned him. He wouldn't be having it. You think Andre said that his wife abandoned him? His wife abandoned him. To me, he abandoned her. Yeah, F her. My auntie F Haley. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? F Haley. Well, I'm saying if he did. Okay. Andre, you can't trust Andre. You can't trust that guy. Everything. But yes, that was it, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through and joining this live with me. I was having a good time. Hope I made y'all laugh. Hope y'all made y'all enjoy the review. If I missed anything, y'all put down in the comment section down below. And don't forget my caption video this week. And watch along on Thursdays. Like Arnold Robin, Rihanna Fenty. Oh no! Thursday, watch along. So probably a Friday and Saturday. And we get to it. We get into it. All right. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a great week. Thank you, Auntie Mommy, for coming in. Live a life. Brittany, JW, Tiffany, Jason, Renee, Boo. Who else came in? Everybody. Did I say everyone? I want to miss everybody. And everybody else who came in. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I talk to y'all all later. Good night. Peace out. All right.